Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to today's exciting edition of Generation Next TV show on NTV channel 59 and also on Star Times channel 113. My name is Esther and NMAJU. You know what we do here? We discuss everything that concerns the young people. And today, with me in the studio, as you know, I have an exciting, a wonderful guest at that, to discuss a very important topic, and we're discussing optimizing business opportunities on the internet. And I have someone who is a young know-it-all, like a serial entrepreneur in everything, and he's doing so well.
Thank you so much.
And I have with me in the studio Saviour Wokocha.
Thank you so much.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
the honor. Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us about yourself?
Okay, my name is Wokocha Saviour. I'm a serial businessman, like you said, an entrepreneur. I do several businesses. I'm from River State originally.
Are you serious?
Yes, Omok, River State.
Wow.
Yeah, many people don't know, they think I'm from Imo State. Well, I'm still from Imo State anyways. Yeah, and most of them are Christian, by the way. Yes.
You know, you say you're a serial businessman.
Yeah.
Can you just mention, like, what do you do?
Okay, first of all, by profession, I'm a forex trader.
Okay.
Yeah, professional market analyst. I have investments in lands. You can say lands, real estate business, buying and selling, connecting people. Necessarily, I don't need to own it. I just need to find a buyer. And then also car dealerships, connecting people to. So in fact, everything about the internet is connecting people. If you can get your space, get people that need the product, offer services, you can sell it to them.
Wow. You know, when I heard about it, I heard a lot about you actually without actually knowing you.
Okay.
And I was, wow, that's what you're doing as a young person.
Oh, thank you.
And so how did you get the information you had and to do all this? Because see, there's something about having big dreams, like I want to do this, I want to enter into real estate, I want to do this, and having the actual information, how did you assess them?
Well, I'll say everything is out there.
Out there, like where? In the air?
Yeah, like you said, on the internet. Yeah, internet is the air. Everything is out there. For example, I usually say to people, what are you doing with YouTube?
Wow.
You know, there's literally every information you need on YouTube. And then you asking me about how I got the information. If I could just read something for you here, everybody should know this, you know. Proverbs 4:7 says this in the Bible. It said, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. Even the Bible admonishes us to know something. Then it says, and with all that getting, get understanding. And that means to get understanding, you need to study that particular thing. I say to people, if you want to get into real estate, you don't need to be a mogul or a don in the game. All you need is 6 months of consistency.
How?
Go on the internet. Okay, for example, search on YouTube how to do real estate. You have more than 1,000 videos out there for you, you know, to watch. You watch it day and night, watch it day and night, watch it day and night. From there, you're building desire, you're building purpose from there, because you just want to get into real estate, but then you have no knowledge about real estate, because it's beyond the buying and selling of land. Because now you want to do it as a business. You know, it's not like an inheritance you're leaving for somebody or something. There are some pros and cons to it. So you need to learn from there. Like, for example, you go on YouTube talking about real estate, Grant Cardone. He's doing great things in real estate right now. So you can go there, watch his videos, learn some 1 or 2 things from him, and you're good to go.
Wow. And
that's it. You don't, in this generation, you know, a wise man will always say, in this generation, he said, to be broke in the days of internet is a disease.
You say to be broke
in the days of the internet is a disease. Quote from Prophet Hubert Angel.
Are you serious?
Yes.
To be broke in the days of the internet is a disease.
Is a disease.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite serious.
Yeah. For example, what I do. Okay, let me give a little bit of a background. I started from YouTube. You know, even though how I got the knowledge of what I should do was from God, but then that doesn't mean to say I should just sit down and say, oh, because God said it's going to be like that. It's not necessarily true. God gives us the image. It's our duty to implement it, So I went on YouTube. I just clicked Forex trading. Went on YouTube, 1,001 videos there. Every day I was watching. Next thing I did was, there's a free academy online, Udemy. Online, you can get professional courses for $10, $12, $20. And we eat $12 in crunches.
Not everybody.
No. I mean, if you calculate it in a month, or even if it's in 2 months, if you can save up $20 and save yourself from crunches for 2 months, you get good information, Got Udemy courses, studied. Then when I was good to go, okay, now I have knowledge, What I need now is resources. And there is something about knowledge and resources. If you're knowledgeable about something, the resources will definitely come to you.
How?
That's how God made it.
Okay, wait. You said if you're knowledgeable about something.
About something.
Okay, do you know why I want to like question you on this? Because most times I have all these motivational speakers come and tell us how they started their restaurant business with maybe 1 spoon of rice and then a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're saying if you're knowledgeable, the resources come. Some people are like, in the course of running this program, I've met so many young people that they're so full of ideas and they're not lazy. They're just not lazy. But the problem is that they don't have some of this, most times financial resources. How are you saying, how can you marry these two together?
Well, the marrying of the two together is, I won't say it is easy. Do you understand? I won't say it is easy, but it is possible.
How?
For example, let's say somebody is very good at IT, because you see, I designed websites at one point in my life.
Wait, it's like you've been doing some of these things?
Yeah, I did a lot of things. I designed websites. We did coding. We did so many things on the internet. So one thing you need to know about this thing is that, okay, I've learned how to build a website. What is the next thing? Marketing. Who needs a website? Who can I talk to? Now, I can solve your problem. All I need from you now is, what do you want? Let me solve your problem. And then I put a charge to it. You understand?
Okay, and you were getting responses?
Yes.
Okay, apart from like all this you said, were there any time you did physical movement to get resources?
Yes, you must move.
Move to who?
Now, for example, why haven't you spoken to the man who is driving the Range Rover?
Maybe because you don't know the person. And
you don't need to know him.
Okay, wait, excuse me. You're saying, why have I not spoken to a man?
Yes.
What will make me want to talk to the person driving a Range Rover?
Because of your vision.
Is my vision to drive a Range
Rover? No. Understand me. I'm just saying, he has the Range Rover. That means if you could buy a Range Rover, that means he has money to spare for business. So, exactly. What you need to do is to make them an offer. And to say, okay, if you do this, give me this particular amount of money, this is what I can do, this is what I have done. Because now I need to create a portfolio to say, okay, this is what I've done. It's like, for example, David in the Bible, why did he fight Goliath? He didn't just wake up one day to fight Goliath. Remember, he had killed a lion, he had killed a bear. So he has gone through some very terrible situations, and he came out victorious. So he now looks at Goliath and says, I can take this one down too.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think I'm getting you, but what you're trying to say is that if you've gotten some wins,
exactly,
and you've checked the processes which you've used to get your wins, that means you can get the bigger one.
You can get the bigger one.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Moving on. We're talking about how to optimize business opportunities on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you're doing something, we have land agents around. And when we see them, sometimes they're not looking so good. We have to be frank.
That's their fault.
No. That's their fault. And we young people, we like very flashy things, very beautiful things. Life that are working. Just like.
No. What I'm saying is their fault is this: you can iron your clothes. Yeah, you can iron your clothes. You don't need to look bad.
No, when I'm saying they're not good, we're talking about the physical appearance. We're talking about the money part of
No. People are not like, you don't know my bank account balance. How do you know I have money?
Okay, no worries. Okay, so
all you need to do is to look good. You don't look like your situations. Because you have a plan, you have a future. Maybe it's not forthcoming now, but definitely it will come true.
Okay. Actually, I was heading at somewhere.
Okay.
Where I was trying to head to is this, for some young people, they'll be like, real estate is quite so big. Like, it's something that is not so reachable. Like, something I can't lay my hands on. It's better I just try these little ones. Like, I just do this one. So, do you think breaking out of the norms can make a difference for a young person that wants to optimize opportunities on the internet?
Yes. It's possible.
How?
Like, come again, your question. Breaking out of the norm.
See, like, for instance, when you talk about what some young people can do, it's for the ladies, they'll go and do hairdressing and tailoring and all that. You understand? Then for some guys, they might go and learn POP and how to make paint and all that. Because when you hear real estate, what enters your mind is millions. And they feel, because you're doing it and you're very young and you're doing it so well. So we want them to actually learn from you and go and get this thing done, because that's what we want. We want people doing it. So now, for some people, when they hear real estate, it's like it's something far-fetched. They can't get it. Like, Jesus, you want to do real estate? Who are you to go and do real estate? So what can you tell them? How can you help them to break out of, paying attention to lesser things and actually working towards something as big as what you're doing?
Okay, I wouldn't like to undermine anybody's business, so I'll start with this. There are people who make millions by hairdressing.
Yes, we know.
There are people who make millions through POP, painting. I know I've done some jobs before. By the time these guys are done with the POP and you're asking them, what's your bill? They're telling you in millions. And like, I see these guys are making money. So the truth is that there is money in every field. And you can make it. But since you're emphasizing on the real estate area, if you don't have capital for real estate, now there is this thing that they're doing these days that is so beautiful. People come, they acquire a huge piece of land, they fence it up, and then they'll be like Garden City, Victoria City. Why not go and sign up with those people and get buyers to buy land in that place? From there, you get commission, you get a revenue. Do you understand? Okay, for example, about 4 years ago, I was following my uncle to do real estate business. I made over 2 million from it. Why? Oh, Saviour, my name is Saviour. So, Saviour, there's a place here, let's go. I'm out. Oh, there's a place here, we're going there. I'm out. I'm following him the whole day. We're moving around. And you get a deal. There's a 10%, 5% thing that they give to the agents. You share it. You have some money now with you. Do you stop there? No. Repeat the process. See, I usually tell people, if you have made $1, you can make $1 million. Why? Repeat the process. If it depends on the type of job, if you have to do it 10,000 times, repeat that process 10,000 times to make the money.
Wow. So exactly. you don't necessarily need to own like
money
or something.
You don't. The billionaires today in the world, they didn't have anything. I was watching Jeff Bezos' interview when he wanted to start up Amazon. What did he do? He went to about 100 persons pitching for $50,000 each. Bill Gates too, the same thing. Bill Gates spoke to 1,200 persons. The issue with Africa is that when we bring a business idea to people, we look at it as though we are bugging them. No, we are not bugging you. We are bringing an opportunity for you to make profit. So this is why I'm not scared to call my uncle on the phone and say, Uncle, give me 15 million. I want to do business. The issue with our young generation is that anytime they are calling for needs.
Wow.
And your uncle is going to get tired of your needs. But if you can change the equation and say, give me money for business, trust me, that day he'll be shocked.
Well, some people have tried this and they are not working.
Then find another person. See, I'm telling you, I keep saying something. If somebody can buy a Rolls Royce for 145 million, they can definitely give it 10 million for a business.
I think what you're trying to say is be strategic with where you're looking for help.
Be strategic about it.
Yes, be strategic.
See, personally, I've gone to banks. If my bank account officer is watching this, she will tell you. I've been to several banks telling them to give me a loan. Now, anytime I go there, they are shocked, like, why you're so young, why are you asking for such an amount of money? But I understand what I want to do. I have my vision. If you wake me up 3 a.m. and ask me, what do you want to do? Without flinching, I'm going to tell you. And if you ask me, okay, what's your plan for the next 5 years? I will tell you.
Okay, so I think I'm getting what you're saying.
Yeah.
And to bring it in plain English is the fact that be strategic from
exactly.
where you're seeking your help from. Be
yes, be strategic about it.
And please stop looking for this. And I think that's the problem with most young people.
Yeah.
Their needs.
If I tell people, if you don't wear new clothes, you will not die. The one you have, take good care of it. I had one black shoe I wore for straight 2 years. Nobody knew. My pastor's wife gave to me as a gift.
And you were just wearing.
I was wearing it. You would never know that it was this same shoe. It's always clean. When you come back from church, you dust it, you clean it, you keep it. If it's your slides, you don't need to make it look dirty. You clean it. If it's your shoe, clean your clothes. Wash it. I mean, soaps these days have good scent. You don't even need to put on the perfume. No, I'm telling you. Most times I don't remember to put on the perfume, but the soaps have good scent.
Yes.
You don't need to dress so much. What am I wearing? A shirt, a trouser, a shoe, a wristwatch. That's it. So you don't need to look flashy in that sense to be good looking. No. And you don't need to dress expensive to be good looking.
No. Okay, so pay attention to more important things.
Exactly.
Now moving ahead, we're talking about optimizing opportunities, and I think you just nailed them at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get to you straight.
Yeah.
You're talking and people are nodding. Like if you said this, they are nodding at you. You understand and affirming what you're saying.
Yeah.
Does it mean you've not had challenges?
I've had a lot.
So what are the challenges someone can face while trying to optimize business opportunities on the internet?
Okay. We've already mentioned some.
Mm-hmm.
We have challenges of funding.
Yeah.
All right. We have challenges of staying focused. Mm-hmm. We have challenges of not losing hope.
You're saying challenges of staying focused. So
yes.
Can you expatiate on that?
For example, let's say for example, just imagine you started a new business and your business hits the first 5 million naira. Mm-hmm. The next day, will you still wake up and go to work very early?
Very well.
Depends. Some people won't.
Why?
If you make $1 billion today, will you still go to the office?
I want you to go to the office.
No, I know what I'm saying, because these are peculiar challenges.
Okay, yeah.
Do you understand? Or will you say, oh, no. Will you still talk to your customers the same way you were speaking to them when you started?
I think I'm getting your point.
Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So we have the challenges of being focused. You have to still be focused in the game. It's like, I saw a tweet from Elon Musk. When Elon Musk became the world's richest man after he beat Jeff Bezos, he said, oh, well, that was nice, but back to work.
Wow. Are you serious?
Being the richest man.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead with all the challenges.
Yeah. So I mentioned funding, being focused, the challenge of not losing hope.
Okay, so
because the simple truth is this: sometimes in business, the only strategy you require is to wait. Because you may have done this, done that, spoken to this, spoken to who, everything. And it seems as though nothing is forthcoming. At that point, all you need is to trust God and wait.
And something comes out of it.
Exactly true.
One more challenge before we go to the solution, because we're coming to the end of this.
Okay, yeah. One more challenge I would say is, what's the challenge? I don't think there's so much. But if there were to be any challenge, it would be the challenge of continuity. Mm-hmm. Because you need that business. Well, it depends on for the vision of the business. You need that business to last for the next 10 years, 20 years. So it's the challenge of perseverance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming. But we're actually coming to the end. But I'm not rounding up with you.
Okay.
Now, please, can you say some words, some parting words to the young person who's trying to, when you talk the internet, what enters people's mind is fraud. I'm telling you.
Oh.
I'm telling you. That's what comes to people. They say internet. Oh, internet fraud. You understand?
Yeah.
So now, apart from what would you have for that young person, telling them that aside internet fraud, see, can you just list some of the opportunities they can find just in a few sentences and in plain English?
See, let me just say something very simple and real quick, still relating to this fraud. See, you see these guys that do fraud, I'm not speaking bad against them in any way, because it's not my business. But if they can convince somebody whom they do not know, they've never seen and will never see, and they give them hundreds of thousands of dollars, you can convince somebody to give you money for your business. So don't lose hope. Be focused, stay focused in the game, and trust the Lord always. Trust the good Lord always, and there will definitely be a way made for you.
Amen.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you're a child of God. It's quite humbling. You understand the fact?
Yeah.
The way you just read your Bible and then use the scriptures here and there.
Yeah.
And if there's any word, because we actually come to the end of the discussion segment of today, you can take from Mr. Saviour is the fact that you should be strategic in who you're asking your help from. Be strategic. You understand, and trust the process.
True.
Trust the Saviour. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope to bring you on maybe some other time.
Oh, my
and
pleasure.
I hope you're black, yes.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, that's it on the discussion segment of Generation. Next, the Vox Pop segment is coming up right now, so don't go away. Stay tuned.
intriguing topic. Do you think young people are optimizing the business opportunities of the internet in the 21st century? Now, we have a lot of tech billionaires who've made a fortune from optimizing the internet positively. We have Mark Zuckerberg, we have Larry Page, we have Jeff Bezos, and of course the guy you're thinking about. Yeah, that guy. But then in this part of the world, we really do not see that being replicated as far young people in Nigeria, for instance, optimizing the internet positively. But I'm not going to speak for you. That's why it's called Vox Pop. Let's get to know what you think about it.
On that, I think young people are really trying a very massive aspect to optimize the time on the good use of internet, because they are using it for their use of search engines and other things,
Definitely, I think young people make good use of the internet nowadays, because if you check the way things are going on now, most people make money through the use of the internet now. Lots of people are involved in human labor. Like now, most people are in the internet trying to make money because they believe that the internet makes money more faster.
Young people are making good use of the internet, because if you look around today, you see most youths are doing well in businesses, like online business. So I would say the internet is of a very good and great use today.
And I think the youths are making good use of the internet because they're using it for educational purposes, and some are using it to bring food to their table, because based on the way our community is going, it's not what you study in school that will give you food on your table. Sometimes you have to go outside the field of study. So that is all I have to say for.
Yes, that was a Vox Pop segment, and I hope you got something from the young people there. Coming up right now is the quote for the week. Keep watching. You are welcome to the quotes of the week segment of Generation Next TV show. And the first quote for this week says, "Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit at home and think about it. Go out and get busy." Dale Carnegie, an American business icon. And from his words, for every young person watching Generation Next TV show, just bear it in mind that your fear and your doubt has nothing to help in your road to success. If you actually want to get your job done, get your dreams brought to reality, get busy, get out of your house and start doing something. And before you know it, your dream turns to a reality. A dream does not become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Colin Powell, former U.S. Defense Secretary. And from Colin Powell's words, without determination, as in without making efforts, physical efforts, mental efforts, academical efforts, psychological efforts, spiritual efforts, your dream will not become a reality. It will just exist in your mind. It will become a mirage. So you have to take sweat to make your dream turn to a reality. And finally, on the quotes for today, hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Tim Knock, a basketball coach. Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. So no matter the amount of talent you have, if you don't work hard, someone without a talent but is ready to put in so much effort and time might actualize your dream, while you with the talent may not get to whatever height you wish to get to. And that's it for the quotes of this week on Generation Next TV show. Yes, and with that quote for the week segment, we've come to the end of today's edition of Generation Next TV show. And if there's any word you're going to take from our guest today, is the fact that he said the strategic with your avenues of seeking for help. Strategic about it and ensure that you trust the process. My name is Esther NMAJU, and I hope to see you again, same time, same session next week for another exciting edition. But for me and everybody working so hard to ensure that you enjoy today, is bye and see you next week.